Now we're going over the '59 White Sox, the year they lost the pennant. Did Grandpa go to
But
that?
they won the pennant, but they lost the World Series.
They lost the World Series. Did Grandpa go to that game?
No, that was he went to see Milwaukee.
He saw the Milwaukee
'57 in a World Series. I don't believe he went.
What was the first year you went to a Sox game?
You know, I can't remember, Nick. But probably when I was, I don't know, 10, 11, 12, 8 or 9. I'm not sure. We went to a few games. I remember we went to, what was his name? The great black player, the first great black player for the White Sox.
Manny Minoso?
Thank you. Minnie Minoso. And we went to a game, and Grandpa went out to get, my dad, you know, your grandpa, he went out to get hot dogs or poppers, whatever it was, hot dogs, I guess it was for all.
Mm-hmm.
And we're sitting there, and Minnie hits a home run while he's gone. So Grandpa got back, we got our hot dogs, and he missed seeing him hit a home run.
You missed a home run, huh?
He was quite upset that he did. That's just like me missing Willie Mays hit a home run later on when I was in California.
That had to be earlier because he wasn't on the White Sox in '59.
Who?
Manny Minoso.
Oh yeah, that was before then. It was we were little. But
I think '57 was his last year on the White Sox.
Okay.
So maybe it was then.
Yeah. And Nellie Fox with his big chaw of tobacco there. And
Oh, they all had tobacco then. That was
second base, but he always had the biggest one popping out of his cheek. And Dick Donovan here, and the reason I mentioned Dick Donovan is your Uncle Al had like one of his good friends, and as he was growing up, was named Dick Donovan.
Oh, really?
not the pitcher here, but
Who would have thought Dick Donovan would have been a common name?
Yeah. Jungle Jim Rivera. It's a great name too.
I didn't know that Ray Boone played on the White Sox. You know, his grandson and son played too.
Okay, Bob Boone. Then that would be. He was catcher, I believe, right? Bob Boone for.
And then his son.
Braves, maybe? I can't remember who he played for, but yeah. Don Mueller, yeah, I remember him. I think he went to the Giants at one time.
He was on the Giants.
Yeah. Jim Landis was the center fielder, good field, no hit. I wonder on that team.
And that's about it.
Okay.
That's 60 Pirates there, but I know you're not a Pirates fan.
No,
They finished. They weren't like the White Sox. They finished and won.
oh, okay. So the Pirates. Remember, I was telling you about somebody in the Pirates in the
I
World
don't know.
Series.
That was the year his walk-off.
Clemente? Bill Mazeroski, right?
Walk-off. Is he the only guy to win a World Series on a walk-off home run still? I know at the time he was.
You know, I'm confused. I think, was that a World Series game or was that a playoff game?
That was the World Series.
To win the pennant.
I think it was at home,
Yeah, okay,
too.
that was the playoff game to win the pennant. That was the Giants beat the...
Bobby Thompson.
Yeah, Bobby Thompson.
No, Mazeroski. That was the World Series.
Harvey Haddock's a pretty good pitcher there. Vern Law was one. Too.
That's the only one that has a crease. Crease. See, I need to buy a nicer one. This card I could probably only get for a couple dollars, too.
So this was 60, huh?
1960. Year they did it.
Smokey Burgess catcher.
They don't have a lot of...
And there's
World
Roy Pace
Series.
again. Remember, that was the one I mentioned before.
Mhm.
I thought that he was in
the other
the
video.
World Series. Yeah, he won a World Series. I think he was on a different team then. Don Gross.
And that's it.
Very good.